East or the West Coast and talk about the final year of the Pac-12. Now, this is the worst scheduled conference in the country, and it's cost them playoff spots in the past, and I think it's going to cost them again this year because I think USC, they've got the best player in college football in Caleb Williams. The dude is absolutely electric, but similar to like North Carolina defense, they can't stop anybody. They still, I know it was week 1, but there's still a lot of cause. They cannot tackle. That doesn't look like it's been improved. And an Alex Grinch defense and a Lincoln Riley led team, I can't trust them to win the big game. And if you go pull up their last 6 games and tell me that they're going to go undefeated, run the table, or have just one loss, I don't know. Because, Ethan, I'll read this to you. So, starting October 14th, they go to Notre Dame. And Notre Dame looks much improved. We haven't talked about them, but Sam Hartman looks like the real deal.
They look very good.
And Notre Dame, they've got 2 of their 3 big games at home. And they should have, and then 2 of their 3 games, I guess I would say it was a toss-up. But Sam Hartman last year at Wake Forest threw 6 touchdowns against Clemson. So October 14th, they go to South Bend. And then they get Utah at home, the reigning Pac-12 champions, a team that they lost to twice last year. And then they get one cupcake, they get Cal. And then they get Washington at home on the 4th of November. And then on the 11th, they go to Oregon. And then they finish with Battle Los Angeles against USC or UCLA, which is never going to be an easy game. That's a rivalry game. Those teams both are going to put up points. Early teaser, UCLA, USC, take the over. And, I mean, I see at least I wouldn't be shocked 2 or 3 losses on that in their last 6 games.
That's a brutal stretch.
It is. And with that, I think Utah, I know they're going to be without Cam Rising tomorrow or tonight starting the year. He's still recovering from a ACL injury. Bo Nix looked rejuvenated. He was not the up and down. He was a very steady guy. He's got some good Heisman odds as well, I believe. And, he's played in his fair share of big games. So I like Oregon to beat Utah in the Pac-12 championship.
Utah, you're following me.
Yep. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I think they might get off to a slow start. I think once Cam Rising comes back, he's going to come back at a good time. And I also, just started thundering here. And the end of their schedule, I'll read you their last 6 games. They got USC on the 21st, and then they have Oregon. Well, not off to a great start, but then they get Arizona State, and then Washington. So they still have 3 tough games going in of those last 6, but then they finish out with Arizona and Colorado.
Ooh, it's better than what USC has.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a sleeper team to keep an eye on is Oregon State. They bring in DJ Uiagalelei. I think under Jonathan Smith, who is just a damn good football coach, and they're gonna upset some teams and ruin some people's day. I almost put Oregon State in over Oregon, but in the end, I just went with Oregon because I like Bo Nix maybe a little bit better than DJU.
I'm gonna go. I gotta pull my notes up here, but I'm gonna go Oregon State out of the North. I think they're probably the best team in there.
No divisions.
Oh, they don't have divisions either. That's right. God dang it!
Yeah.
All these people are switching on us. I'll still take Oregon State. They're ranked to start the year. They're gonna be good, and it's gonna be funny because then no one wants them next year with the realignment. So you have one good year and then they kind of kick you aside. Okay, you're gonna go back to sucking. You brought up USC's gauntlet. but I just don't know how many teams can put the points up. I know their defense sucks. They gave up 28 to San Jose State. I don't even think they forced a turnover, actually, that game. I know they didn't throw a pick for sure. But I just don't think anyone's going to be able to keep up with Caleb Williams. He is so freaking good, and that offense is so explosive. So I'll take USC coming out of the Pac-12.